Welcome back to Key Talk Media. This show's Key Talk. Check it out, man. All right. Hey, man, shout out to the OG Key Talk gang members. Also, shout out to the newcomers of Key Talk gang. I told y'all I'm really about to be on this live stream stuff, so I'm back practicing with the live stream program again. Anyways, make sure y'all like the video for me. Hey, let's jump right into it. So, yesterday, I reported that a rapper that goes by the name of YBCDul had actually been shot and killed. Of course, another rapper shot and killed. This seems to happen all the time, but it is to the point to where at least people are knowing, like, okay, so look, people ain't surprised that rappers are dying no more. People are actually just looking, like, I don't want to say looking forward because that sounds crazy, but what people are doing is once they see a rapper do some extreme dissing, for instance, the guy YBCDul literally dug up a grave, like he dug one of his ops' grave up. So now people are like, when they see stuff like that happen, they're like, okay, so when is he about to die? Because he's literally going to be unalive because of what he's doing now, right? Now, YBCDul Father actually came out and he pretty much is saying, listen, man, I know that my son was set up. And not only do I know that my son was set up, because it was no way that the ops would be able to get next to my son. I was born yesterday, just not, I was born just not yesterday, right? I'm going to read y'all exactly what his dad said. Now, this does lead me to believe whether his father was actually condoning the lifestyle that he was living or not, or was he doing enough to try to pull him out of the lifestyle? Now, we do know, even when people is living that thug lifestyle, even if they do try to get out of it at times, the streets might hold on to you, even though you don't want to hold on to the streets. And also, they don't really be listening to what the parents and stuff got to say, right? Anyway, so what I'm about to do right now, I'm about to go to the other screen, add it on here so we can read it, right? So on my Instagram, which is Key Talk Media, if you ain't follow me, you should probably follow my Instagram, right? It says YBCDul Pops claims he was set up because it's no way that the ops could get him, right? So his father came out and said, hello, all of my son, friends / family, etc. I am Dul's father. I was handed over all my baby boy's belongings this morning by his close friends, and I wanted to clear up any confusion. My son Abdul Vix was murdered yesterday afternoon, broad daylight, while sitting in the back of his car, alongside with his friend who was also shot in the hand. My son was not on a bike when he was killed, because there was a viral video of someone on a bike pretty much getting unalived and shot, and everybody was saying that was YBCDul. So was not on a bike when he was killed. Nothing of that such. So that video going around is not him. Stop the false news. I know my son did not live the life of a saint. He knew that his son was pretty much out killing, unaliving, and trying to get people unalived as well. That's what that means when he said, I know he didn't live life as a saint. But I was not born yesterday either. My son was targeted in some setup plot. Here's the thing about that, right? Most people that die in the streets that end up getting shot and killed, it's always some type of setup, whether it's a female setup, whether it's a partner or a homeboy that sets you up, or whatever it may be. But most people that get killed inside of the street is always some type of setup. Oh, we was driving in a car and we got spotted by the ops, but they always say, oh, somebody gave the low. Why y'all think any rap songs, a lot of the songs be like, oh, I call a girl to get the low. I set them up with this set. It's all about some setups and stuff, right? So am I surprised that his dad is saying that his son was set up? No. What do I think he was set up? More than likely, probably, because that's just how it goes, right? Anyway, so it says, close like that, I'm standing on that. So targeted some setup plot. That's the only way they could get him, from up close like that. So pretty much they walked up to his car while he was in the back seat and pretty much wet him up, including the person he was with as well. But they just got shot in the hand, right? That's the only way could get him from up close like that. And I'm standing on that. For someone to be able to walk up so close to his car was the first red flag. For sure. And I promise we're not gonna stop till your dudes are exposed. I spoke to my son the night before this all went down, and I just couldn't understand why this talk out of all days felt different. Pops, it's been weird. Cars passing by me for a week now. I don't know. I just feel weird whenever I'm in Philly, with a broken heart emoji. I swear whatever you was running from, son, they was watching you closely, and I'm going to expose it, man. I can't believe it. I won't ever want to believe this, and I ain't ever going to shut up, because I wanted you to beat the eye, son. I told you the streets are nasty game, especially where we come from. Now I have to bury my junior. My family and I would like to thank everyone for the love and kind messages sent out to my boy. We lost a real one. May Allah forgive him for all his sins and make his grave spacious and full of light. Amen and salah. Rest easy, my son Abdul Ador Vix. My heart will forever have a black hole in it after this one. Parents, have your parents, save your kids from this life before it's too late, because I can't even explain this feeling right now. So he did say that he spoke with his son and that he pretty much told him, hey, man, this ain't the life for you to be in. So he didn't want his son living a life. Obviously, I don't think no parents want their sons or daughters living a life that they actually live in, but it does just happen like that, right? Sometimes it just be too late for when you're inside of it, you know what I'm talking about, and it just be too late. You know what I'm talking about? When you see your partner start dying and getting killed and you already been, you know what I'm talking about, unalive and then trying to unalive people, it's just like a cycle that you pretty much stuck in. It's kind of like signing to the street, signing your soul to the devil. It's a forever bid you can never separate. I think that's a Drake line. But anyways, with all that being said, right, you know, the viral video, the thing that got YBCDul just super viral was him digging up that grave. At that point where he dug up that grave, a lot of people know that from there, it was probably over with. You know, it was just a matter of time. It was a ticking time bomb kind of thing, right? But sadly, that's the case for a whole lot of people inside the streets, especially with the internet, because everybody's always doing everything for the internet in order to go viral, which it does help out with the music. But at the same time, it be having a lot of people want to kill you and unalive you, right? Anyways, let me know some coming up below. Let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.